energized mineral waters are the electrons, which will put a negative charge into your blood, and that will cause the blood to repel itself. So like kind always repels, and it'll push the red blood cells apart so that the nutrients and oxygen can get in better, and then the intercellular water can act as the solvent to strip out the toxins better. So that in a nutshell is what a negative charge or an electron or antioxidant is doing for your blood. The frequency that you find in energized waters will help to negate the bad frequencies that you may have taken in with toxins into your system, and will help counterbalance that out and pull the life force of your body back up. There's Miracle 2 makes a host of products that do the same basic thing. They give your blood the negative charge. They have a frequency that is very beneficial for the body, and along with Cantron and Willard's water, they help bring your pH level up. And what's important about pH is pH stands for the power of hydrogen, and if you're acidic, anything below 7.0, you're positively charged. If you're anything above 7.0, you're alkalinic and you're negatively charged. And heavy metals, parasites, bacteria, slimes, molds, viruses, cancers are all positively charged. So you want to keep your intercellular fluids in a alkalinic, negatively charged state, so that you don't provide the breeding ground or the environment for cancers and other degenerative things to start up in your body. And oxygen levels are tied with the pH. The more acidic you are, the less oxygen you can assimilate into your body. As you become more alkalinic and dump the toxins, then your body can hold in suspension more oxygen in the blood. And the two things that cancers can't stand is well-oxygenated blood and a negatively charged alkalinic blood or tissues. So it all fits together in the big picture that you're the one in charge of your body, and you have to stay on top of it. No one's going to do it for you. And the more you learn some of these basic things, the more it makes your food choices easier, your exercise choices easier, the type of supplements or equipment you might use to use for exercise or for just detoxing to make that whole system easier. This all gets back to, we have three basic fluids in our body. We have the blood, we have the lymphatic fluids, and we have your brain and spinal fluids. The negative charge that we get into our blood, like I said, helps with the oxygen and the nutrients and detoxification, but our lymphatic system is really the cleansing tool of the body. Now, the blood has our heart as a pump to circulate it. The lymphatic system and the lymph nodes, they don't have a pump. So you basically have to put the system under pressure, whether it's exercise or doing steps or doing weights, to pressurize the system to make those lymph nodes push it through, to move the toxins, to take the toxins out of our blood and excrete them out. So one of the things we're going to get into tonight is several units. Karen in the back is going to demonstrate in a little bit one of her units that will help energize the whole lymphatic system in the body to help you with the detoxification process. I have a little portable one that you can use on smaller areas. And there's no magic bullet for getting the body back in balance. There's no one product, no one piece of machinery, no one exercise that's going to do it all. It's a combination of diet, exercise, stress management, whatever type of supplements and machinery that you want to do to make it all work for you is really up to you and your bank account and how devoted you really want to be to keeping your body detoxified and in balance. Too many of the nutritionists or herbalists or different people with machinery or even the AMA type of medical doctors all want to try to give you one approach. Well, they'll say, well, surgery will take care of it, or chemo will take care of it, or radiation will take care of it, or herbs will take care of it, or a certain machine will take care of it. And the truth is, for some people, one choice might do it, but that's for the people that are marginally sick. If you're over the threshold and your body's really toxic, you're going to need numerous methods to help you get back into balance. And the sooner you learn that, the easier the whole concept is to incorporate into your lifestyle and get the job done. So stop that process of thinking like most Americans where they're all looking for a silver bullet. It isn't out there. Let's see. One of the easiest methods to detoxify the body and get the negative charge in is through the waters we drink. The Willard's water is basically, like I said, a mineralized water with a negative charge. You mix 1 ounce to 1 gallon of distilled water, and that will help the red blood cells repel, help the detoxification process, and help energize the lymphatics, and give you the frequencies to help pull the body back into balance. There's machinery on the market. This is the John Ellis water machine. This changes the molecular structure of the water to take the contaminants out of the water and turn it into a triple distilled water, but it also, in its shocking process, allows the water to release the memory of what's in the water. Now, in the city where you have fluoride and chlorine and other dangerous chemicals, just running it through a triple reverse osmosis and a carbon filter may get out the actual contaminants, but it doesn't get out the frequency of the contaminants. And the frequency of the contaminants can do you just as much harm as the actual contaminant. So this machine gets rid of both the contaminant and the frequency of the contaminant, changes the molecular structure of the hydrogen molecule in the water so that it can accept more electrons, more negative charge, hold them in suspension and give it shelf life so that that will help energize your blood also. And then it does one more thing. It puts in the frequency, a very high frequency of ultraviolet light, which is very beneficial to animals, plants, and humans. So this is another method of getting the energized water into your body. Some of the what are called blood electrifiers or zappers that are on the market is another excellent way to get that negative charge into your body. Some of the reference books you'll find refer to that negative charge as the zeta potential in our intercellular water or in our blood or in a particular energized water. So what this does, this can be done several different ways. You can hang on to the handles, turn the unit on, and hang on to it for at least 5 minutes. You can do it numerous times during the day. That will put the negative charge into your intercellular water and help the detoxification process start up. It will also, this unit, put out counterbalancing frequencies to help negate and allow your body to release parasites and worms and bacteria and viruses. They're all kind of in that same category of a parasite. Healthy bodies with a good negative charge or good zeta potential, whether it's an animal or a human, they don't have problems with parasites. You may be exposed to them, you may eat them, but they don't stick